look, a wolf. Hey, I've got a wolf, too. That's neat. Right, welcome back. This is the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Last time I saved the city of Kvatch and ran into Sean Bean, who I'm definitely not supposed to know is important yet. However, this is a Bethesda game, and this character doesn't share a voice actor with anyone else in the game, so that's kind of a hint.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and fire. And
anyway, I'm gonna come back here in a minute. Well, as soon as I get told to come back here. But for now, I'm going to almost fall to my death, and then proceed. The hell noise was that? Proceed over to Coral because there's no one over here who wants to sell me anything. This is some pretty spiffy armor I got. I still don't have any gloves, do I? Hang on, I still don't have gloves, right? Shield, boots, yep. Wow, that's amazing. Also, my boots are going to be in need of some terrible, terrible recovery in the near future. I have this Iron Claymore that I'm carrying around for no justifiable reason. The Revealer of Iniquity, which I'm definitely going to sell as soon as I get the opportunity to do it. These are completely worthless effects, but it's definitely worth selling. And in the meantime, actually the Iron Warhammer is a more powerful weapon. So I will use that. Mortal Camp? Hold up, there's something on my map called a Mortal Camp. You know this means I must investigate. Was this a pickable flower? It is, a columbine. A columbine root pulp. A blackberry bush, peonies, yes. So the thing about all this is I do absolutely need to get my hands on a mortar and pestle. And I swear I just had one in my inventory in the OG game, and now I've got to go scout out for one. So, Mortal Camp. Better quick save, because who knows what we might run into here. And then I guess the other thing I need to check really quickly... oh, I see. Okay. So, the difficulty level stays the same across saves. I was messing around on... Yes, I want to confirm my current changes. So this is like Skyrim, where my current difficulty just continues to be persistent across... What? Really? Buddy, I haven't done anything to you, and you're just gonna die. Okay? Like, I'm sorry, that's... Look at me, I'm just staring at your corpse. Like, this was completely unnecessary, but you brought this upon yourself. In Skyrim and in this game, when you change the difficulty, if you have difficulty level 4 on one save and difficulty level 3 on the other, then you need to change it back to difficulty 4 when you go over to the first save, because it just keeps the thing consistent. Whereas a game like Fallout 4, you can play one on Super Expert or whatever it is, and then just immediately go over to an easy run without having to change the difficulty. Alright, athletics is up. What's this building over here? What is this to the east? Map. What am I looking at? I believe I'm looking at Skingrad. Oh, well, that's convenient, because that is my next ultimate port of call. But first of all, I must know what this Mortal Camp is. Are you hostile? Yes, you are. Lovely.
Die, damn you!
You are...
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
Yeah, you're doing a really poor job hitting me. Look at you, you're just bouncing arrows off your own tent, you dummy.
Do your worst.
Okay,
Today
you
die.
hit me. Yep, okay, you got it. You got another hit in. But now I'm just gonna beat you to death, Bandit Bowman. All right, yeah, there you go. I'll take your arrows though. You didn't have a lot. Oh, steel arrows. Oh, okay. Silver bow. That's new. Right. Inventory. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that the silver bow is better than the the bow of sparks, eh? What the heck was this? Show details on that. It's enchanted. Shock damage on strike. Oh, very nice. Okay, well now I have a second bow. That's cool. Big ass warhammer. That's my sword. I cannot change weapons while attacking. I was not trying to change weapons while attacking. Fine steel cutlass. That's one I gotta sell. Meanwhile, bedroll, sleep. I don't actually need to sleep all that long. I just need to level up, man. I've learned a lot about Cyrodiil. It's hard to believe how ignorant I was, but now I have so much more to learn. Yes, and doesn't he just look like a scholar? Right, well, as always, let's bring luck up. I feel like I want to bring... I want to be able to close the distance a little bit faster. What do I want to do here? Because there's a whole bunch of things that I barely want to touch at all. Let's bring strength up to 75. Let's bring speed up. Okay, that's as far as you can bring up speed, so I guess you didn't put the last point in strength. Alright, that'll work. Next level up, we probably have to put some more points in endurance, but that's not terrible. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Stone mugs, tan pitchers, beer, stools. Not a whole lot else that I really want. That was the mortal camp, was it? Right, pressing on. Get back on the road. Alright, so Coral is up yonder to the north, but I do think I am going to stop by in Skingrad first. What I should do is see a man about a horse. No, but Null's meeting camp. Yeah, I can't say that I'm the world's biggest fan of just having these locations that I haven't discovered yet appear, be named on the map. I find that kind of weird. But yes, all the way back when we played OG Oblivion for a little bit, I did comment on Skingrad being the name of an interesting... Oh my god, I have to kill another dog. This is so sad. This is the least fun game. I cannot stress how much I do not like having to kill dogs. And as much as I would like to progress on to other things, I also have to admit, of course, that I don't really fully grasp Oblivion's combat system and the differences between that and Skyrim. So it's not, you know, like... I'm in a be careful what you wish for type situation here, right? Where I don't want to say... I said I was trying to avoid saying I'm trying to get better at that. What I'm trying to say. Okay, someone just shot. Oh, hello. Okay, look. I know block is not a skill that I have, but I do want to just like put some points in a block anyway. Okay, to finish a point, although I complain about killing dogs, I also have to admit that I don't actually want to try my luck and have to deal with, you know, greater demons or anything like that. So, by all means, continue to throw dogs at me. Right, chest. No. Damn it. There we go. Nope. There we are. Copper ring, repair hammer. Still don't actually know what a repair hammer does, or how to use one. Well, actually, you know what? Let's find out. There, I definitely have more than one repair hammer. What? Break chance high. Ah. Alright, let's repair the... Wow, okay. How many repair hammers do I have? Okay. That's it. That was the number of repair hammers that I had. Alright. Fine. So be it. Armor's up. I don't have any points in armor. I have gone off the path. I did not mean to go off the path. Ratsava camp. Yes. I finished my thought. I was complaining about killing dogs, but I'm probably going to, like, regret that when I get to, like, having to solo greater demons every 2 or 3 minutes towards the end of the game. It's like, remember when I could just kill dogs? That was fun. Hello, what are you? You're not even labeled. This is why I actually do not like the new system. So, what is this? A Riemann runestone. Do I seek its conjured weapon and armor? Sure. What just happened? What is this? I have some extremely... Okay, you know what? Hang on. As long as this stuff lasts, we're going to Fort Astorius. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but this is very interesting to me. Hello, what is... This is a... altar. Empty. Okay. That's good. Hello? Anybody in here that I can just, like, bash to death with this enchanted axe? Oh, excellent. Excellent. Alright. Look, this wasn't really in the cards, but, you know, when the gods give you a weapon and armor, you just go smash things with them. Hello? Hello? Necromancer's ghost. Necromancer is dead. Necromancer is extremely dead. Robes are actually worth a little bit. Iron mace. Hey, the iron mace was actually on your corpse. That's nice. Oh. Hello? Who's there? I'm here. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you're dead. More? Yes, there is. Surprise! Get out. Fun thing about summons, they go away when you die. Oh, what we got here? We got some resist fire burgundy lemons. Those are expensive. I'll take those. Burden on self. Why would I ever do that? Restore magicka on self. Yeah, I could see a possible need for that. What would the other one have? Minor wound. Drain health on target. Alright. Alright. Proceeding. Is it just... The dungeons feel bigger than the ones in Skyrim. That might just be because I have to go through more loading screens. Hello. Right. Uh-oh, he's healing. No, you don't. Get back here. Get back here. I'm not done with you.
Fight you'll get.
Oh my god, there's a lot of them, though. Come here. Come back here. Come back here. Alright, you're dead. Next. Heal me. Ow. Ignore the zombie. Stop running away. Alright, you're dead. I believe that's all the necromancers. Now I can heal. This is really cool. Granted, my restoration spell does jack and all. Now, that might be in part because of my conjured armor. That is because of my conjured armor. Who am I kidding? Here, look. Heal minor wound. 95% spell effectiveness, despite the fact that I'm wearing heavy armor. I don't know what's up with that. Minor wound. Okay, I'll take it. Give me your healing potions.
What's that?
Please get one more hit and he's gonna die. You did something to me. What is it with these guys not having... By the way, how much more carry capacity? Okay. Alright, we're doing alright.
Take that.
Do we actually have 380 carry capacity? I imagine we do, yes. Why are there so many necromancers? And why did they insist on getting in the way of my sword, blade, enchanted axe thing? Don't bother with the ghost, just kill the necromancer. Lovely. I really do like the healing spell animation here. It's almost like you're invoking the gods. Alright, well, this doesn't appear to be anything. My armor, my amazing armor is about to go away, unfortunately. But we cleared out an awful lot of this. Hello, who's there? It's me. I'm here. Now you're going to... Oh, you're an adept there. Well, get out. Thank you. He didn't even have time to, Lesser Staff of Frost. I'll have that. Dwarven Mace, 8 damage, 27, eh? I would have to imagine I cannot afford that care. Oh, I can. Wow. Okay, in that case, grab the Dwarven Mace. And then say that we're basically done collecting stuff unless something really, really interesting comes our way. Because that mace basically means that we can get rid of the big steel warhammer. Was it steel? I think it was steel. Okay, my armor is about to go away. I would like to try to finish cleaning this area out before then. Old wooden door. Please open faster. I have a very limited amount of time left on this enchantment. Alright, 2 more dudes. Hi. I'm dead. Come back here. Come back here. I'm not done with you yet. Right. Lovely. I'm literally just using you as experience caddies. Caddies isn't even the right word. How am I meant to get over there?
Nah, you'll never take me down.
Well, that happened. Right. And I've gone up to 390 carry capacity. That's interesting. Right, well, anyway, here's an absolutely murderous mace with which I can beat you. Assuming I can find the way down to you. I admit I'm a little bit puzzled by the layout of this section. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, I came through here. Did I just miss another passageway? I suppose it's possible. Was there more this way? No. Okay. So this is interesting. I have the option then. It appears that I have the option of jumping off of a ledge, not knowing if there's a way to get back. Well, you know, willing to give that a shot. Why not? Let me get some what is this, athletics or well, it's not acrobatics. Surely running is not acrobatics. It must be athletics. Alright, so apparently I'm meant to jump here? Okay. Hello. Did you really try to frenzy time?
Yes.
Hang on a second. I'll just add that to my spell list.
My eyes playing tricks on me.
It's interesting that it doesn't destroy the book. There. I definitely need to kill you. Is that a bed of spikes? Also, you're not dead. Okay, now you're dead. Now your minion friend goes away. That is not a bed of spikes, however. Okay, Necromancer. Flare, Snowball, Sorcery Potion. Turn this handle. Haha! I successfully identified a handle. I bring this up because, as I believe I've mentioned elsewhere, I am playing simultaneously another run on Oblivion, which will be published once this one concludes. Or something like that. And the point is, in that run, I failed to identify a handle for quite some time in what I believe is episode 4 of that run. So you have that to look forward to. That drops this drawbridge. Cool. Chest, you idiot. Brass ring, gold, novice mortar, and pestle. Oh. Well, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Now you're talking. Use additional apparatus to improve the strength of the potions that I create. Suffice it to say that potion crafting in Oblivion does not work the same way that it works in Skyrim. And I will just skip approximately a minute and a half of me fumbling about figuring that out. Okay, so I can literally only do this if I already know the effects. Interesting. Got it. Good to know. They're literally named I don't know what because I... Yeah, alright, fine. Fine. Whatever. Alchemy increased all the way to 7. Truly, I am a god at this. Alright, now does this happen to set me back towards, like, the beginning of this area? Is this where I... Buddy, I have no idea. I would guess that I have to jump down into this. Well, here are some people that I killed. I'm guessing it's this way. You know how we can find out? Okay, that thing is saying it's that way, which I don't think is true. But I'm willing to follow it and find out. I have now gotten wonderfully sidetracked in truly the best of Bethesda. It wants me to go this way, though. It wants me to go back in here. Okay, but why? Alright. Oh! There was a passage over here that I had completely missed. Okay. Hello. I love how these people just think that they can summon things and that's going to save them. Granted. Granted. I'm not doing anywhere near as much damage as my magic weapons did a minute ago. So that's kind of sad. Bound boots code. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Bound boots, 20 seconds on self. Cool. I'm just picking up random spell tones. I do not have Conjuration as a skill, which means I probably want to just pick this up. It costs quite a lot, but that's alright. Why don't you just add that to number 6 on your spell list? Because, hey, learning... Alright. Hi. Oh, yeah. Beat you to death. Minor wounded spark. I'm going to have so many things to sell when we get out of here. It's going to be great. Wooden door. Alright. This is an area that I've been in before. Hello. Alright, how do I leave? I go this way? I go this way. Are you sure? Oh, my boots expired, I think. Okay. Alright, that was fairly solid. This is a very steep drop. Alright, this is still going to just tell me where to go. That's great. I would like to get back to some sort of road now. Is my only real concern. Why are these forts in such poor condition? Also, as much as I appreciate getting to see the auroras from Skyrim, I do kind of feel like I am, technically speaking, too far south. Like, I am legit south of the Imperial City right now. I'm more than halfway... I'm below the halfway point of the Imperial Province. So, I do think that perhaps I should not, in fact, be able to be seeing the auroras. I question that decision. Something made some terrifying noises. I am glowing, and I am, to be completely honest with you, not entirely sure why that is happening. The only active effects that I currently have are the birth signs and a fortify strength from the Kvatch Curious. Oh, maybe that's why I'm glowing. I don't know. At any rate, continuing to make my way along the road here. By the way, let's take a quick look at the pilgrimage. I have to visit the way shrines of the 9 divines. Where are those specifically? A map of the Pilgrim's Way. Oh. Okay, right, yes. Would that be under M for map? Or would that be under P for... Oh, wait, it would be under W for way shrines. Alright, there's a shrine to Mara just outside Skingrad. I already missed the one for RK. But there's a shrine to Mara just a little bit west and a little bit north of Skingrad. Got it. So I can go ahead and grab that one. I'm more or less in that area. It's basically right where the Essence Skingrad goes. Why don't we just set a marker up there? 350 paces that way. Yikes. It is, of course, nighttime. Once I get this taken care of, I am going to have to do some selling in Skingrad. And at some point, I'm going to have to go off the road, and that kind of scares me. Ooh. Well, you cannot possibly be it. You are definitely something, though, and you have my attention. See, this is... Something made a noise. This is what I like about Bethesda games. And I think this is why Starfield failed so dramatically. Because Starfield is a game of menus, and you just can't have this happen in a game of menus. So what is this? This is an island well. Cool. I drew power from the well. That gets me. I don't recall. Fortify Magica for 5 minutes. Cool. You're a highwayman. We're going to have a little bit of a fight now. I'm going to go ahead and fortify my boots. And then I'm going to beat you to death. I've been afflicted with something. I've been drained, fatigued. Okay. By the way, my bound boots do... It doesn't say. Okay. If I went into inventory and armor, I have 17 armor right now. You have nothing of interest on you. What a surprise. This would presumably be... Cursed mine. Oh, well, okay.
Why won't you die?
You took that first hit pretty well there, buddy. It didn't do you any good. And now I have some steel arrows. And a lockpick. I thought this was the Shrine of Maya, but it is not. It is a mine of some description. Right, well, I'll just proceed over here. I believe my bound boots are off now, but I still have 17 armor. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. Further investigation may be required. Hello, Fallen Rock Cave. Okay, so I'm... I mean, I just did my own best guess as to where this shrine could be. Oh, hello, Nirnroot. I don't think this is it. This is just like a random thing. It's a Riemann runestone, yeah. Okay. Alright. Not a problem. I can figure this out. I'm a smart boy. Mara, it's just by Skingrad. It's by the little dip. You just go north from the dip. Map. Maybe it's back this way a little bit. Let's try over there. You would think this would be a little bit easier. Oh, ooh, that looks like something. That does in fact look like a something. This is great. I actually kind of like this style of gameplay. There's something like this in Skyrim in the Dragonboard edition, not edition, add-on, where you have to like find pirate treasure. This is Meridia's Shrine. Way Shrine of Mara. Be humble and leave in peace. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Well, bam. Shrine of Mara is done. Okay. Great. I missed the one over in Anvil, but I'm sure I'll be back there at some point, so that's not that big a deal. Skingrad Ho. Now, go back and watch the footage and see if... actually, the shrine was kind of hidden behind some trees, so I bet you I couldn't have seen it from the... Because we came around the Cursed Mine. The Cursed Mine was absolutely 100% blocking the view of the shrine while I was looking off this way. So it's not entirely my fault that I didn't exactly see that over there. I don't feel too bad about that, is what I'm trying to say. Right. Skingrad. Why is it called Skingrad? I finally after like 2 years, I get an answer to this mystery. Grateful Pass Stables? Oh, I'm liking this more and more. Tamika Vineyards. And a bunch of sheep. Alright, not going to question. I hope these are not the villagers. I hope the villagers have not been turned into sheep. I just kind of assume that a place called Skingrad is, you know, dangerous. Is this a horse that I can just have? No, of course it's not. Right, welcome to Skingrad. Skingrad's town color is red and black. Yeah, this is definitely the evil town. It's called Skingrad, and it's got a red and black color scheme.
Well met.
You are all 100% vampire thralls. Alright, we have an inn. I have a mage's guild. I could technically join that. I have a restoration as an ability. I like the architecture, though. Alright, we have all things alchemical. Yeah, the thing is, it is 3:30 in the morning. Nothing is going to be open. Is there a Fighters Guild Hall or anything like that here? Narastrel's house. Okay, this is Summit Mist Manor. Okay, so this must be a home that I can buy. Very nice, although the view is not going to be all that impressive. Sextilius's house. Town Guard House. Okay. Was there a Castle Skingrad somewhere? Yes, there was. Right. I shall find out what is going on with you, you vampires. Because that... Oh my god. There's even a place nearby called Bloodcrust Cavern. This is the most obvious vampire hideout I have ever seen. Yes, even more so than Strauss's hideout in Empire Bloodline. Okay, how does one get into Castle Skingrad? Is it not actually in the town? He's actually in the town. Alright, here's a church. The Great Chapel of Julianos? Why is he your patron god? Is Julianos secretly a patron god of vampires? Yeah, okay, hi. Yes. You there.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
Also, give our blood to the Overlord.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for, let's say, Skingrad Castle. Where are the guilds?
The guilds are inside the north walls. To the west.
The guilds are inside the north walls to the west.
That Dennis Artilian is a little full of himself. Sure, he's a captain of the guard, but I'm not impressed.
Got it, thank you.
You too.
Okay, inside...
Over here! I don't really feel comfortable talking to you right now.
You're the one who...
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
This is definitely a thing that is on my agenda now. He just went into a house. Reinforced door to Glarther's house. Yes. Fine. Grateful Pass Stables, Skingrad Westgate. So I think this is where the guilds are. I think we were here. Is this the Fighters Guild? Oh, sweet. Great. Maybe there's employment here. Maybe the game will crash here.
Well met.
Well met. You're a porter. Okay. What does porters do? I didn't really talk to the other porter. Ask me about
I don't mean
Glarther.
to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric.
Right, good to know. Tell me some rumors, buddy.
Have you heard about Kvach? They say that Daedra came from
Kvach.
Oblivion
No,
and
it's
burned the whole
Kvach.
city to the ground.
Or possibly Quatch. Okay. Repair. Do I want to pay you a lot of money to repair a lot of my stuff?
Be
No.
seeing you.
Can be completely honest about that. Right. Well, this is a nice little Fighters Guild Hall. Are there any jobs here? And if there were, how would I go about obtaining them? Reinforced door to basement. Okay. Alright, we got some iron longswords. Got some iron warhammers. I have a blacksmith's forge, but armor crafting isn't... Give unto me the repair hammer. Yes. Alright, we got some chests back here. There are things in the chests. There's nothing interesting in the chests. Should have known. Alright. God, you people have nothing interesting in your inkwells. So, these guys don't know.
How are you?
Yes, hi, how are you? These guys don't know that I'm the guy who saved Kvatch, so how on earth do they know that I'm a member of the Fighters Guild? Also, are you people vampires? Garlic shears. There's not a lot of people here. Tell you what I'm going to do then. I am going to sleep until... Just 4 hours. Just let the sun come up. And,
Amals of the Fighters Guild. Welcome to Skingrad County. Come hunting goblins, have you?
Yeah, let's say that I have.
The whole West Weald is pretty good goblin hunting country. They're thick here in Colovia, along the Valenwood and elsewhere borders.
Right. Talking
Try
about
the big goblin den called a derelict mine, out east along the Gold Road.
Holy crap, he can actually say the names of locations that he's sending me to. Alright, was that a quest? Did I just get a quest or was the map? No, that was not a quest. That was just the map getting updated. Alright, fair enough. Alright, folded cloth and paintbrushes. But, where is, like, the guild master here? I understand that the setup of the guilds is very different than it was in Skyrim. Like, there are local chapters. There's local chapters, whereas in Skyrim it was just like, there is one Fighters Guild equivalent. The companions have their main and only base of operation in Whiterun. The Winterhold College has its one and only base of operations in Winterhold. Surprise, surprise. The Thieves Guild, which is explicitly stated to be down on its luck, only has the one base of operations. Mixed unit tactics. The assignment will work on the subject by Codus Colonus. What was I going to say? The Assassin's Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, is explicitly stated to be down on its luck and has only the one. It's an iron short sword, yes. Where is everybody here, though? I really want to figure out who the guild master is so that they can give me more quests. I would like to have quests. But there appears to just be a porter who's kind of following me around a little bit. And... yeah, hi, buddy. How are you? I'm in the guild. Not that I expect you to know that, because you don't even know that I'm the hero of Kvatch. But, well, one must make do. Yes, hi. How are you? Get out of my... Can I push people out of my way? I can... Why did this go backwards for Skyrim? Or is this a quality of life improvement for the remaster? I don't know. Hey, it was Fort Ash. I was right about that. That'll make sense a lot later. But anyway, what I want to do right now is just chuck you over to Skingrad really quickly. I want to see what Skingrad looks like in OG Oblivion, because I actually do not know. So this is what Skingrad looked like in OG Oblivion. Great, yes. And can I push NPCs? I could push NPCs out of my way in OG Oblivion. Why did they change this? Why did they change this for Skyrim? Now, okay, this isn't quite as ridiculous when you're zoomed out a bit, but when you're zoomed like right over the character's shoulder, the camera gets really confused when you try to back up. I'm just pointing that out. Yes, alright, this is nice. Also, how do I... There we go. I'm not sure why my character's wearing a skirt, but that's neither here nor there. Right, back to the remaster. Either way, this is now officially my favorite Elder Scrolls game because I can push people out of the way. It's officially better than Skyrim. Right, I need to go find somewhere to sell things. Colovian traders. I imagine this will do the job. I will speak to the man behind the counter.
Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest.
And I would like to do
only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I have a decent mercantile skill, so let's try that. And then let me go ahead and sell a bunch of things that I no longer need. Like this here lovely iron claymore. Great. Wonderful. I can sell that. How much money do you have? That's going to determine how much I can get rid of. The Iron Warhammer. Yes, please. The Lesser Staff of Frost. That's not changing the amount of gold that he has. I wish to point out. I'm confused. I don't understand that. The Reaver of Iniquity. The Revealer of Iniquity. I'm done with that. I have a better toy, and it weighs less. So, boom. Yes, great. 861 gold now. That's amazing. Hold on to the Bow of Sparks until such time as we, you know... Okay. The Fine Steel Cutlass and the Red Wave both weigh. The Red Wave does 1 point less damage, but it does have that health enchantment, assuming I can ever get it back. So I'm going to sell you the Cutlass as well.
You drive a hard
I just don't need that anymore. Alright, cool. Now, granted, you did just get rid of everything, except for the Bow of Sparks that can damage ghosts, but so be it. Now, what could I potentially buy from you? Well, there's everything that I already sold you. You don't appear to sell any actual armor. Oh, never mind. You have steel helmets and gauntlets. Yes, I don't have gauntlets yet, do I? This has been a thing that has been bugging me for a while. I got boots and greaves, but I do not have gauntlets. So here we go. Boom. Gauntlets. Yes, please. All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Come
you.
Again.
Thank you so much.
Farewell.
Farewell. Right. After 6 or so hours of playing, I'm in the wrong menu. I finally have gloves. Oh, I'm finally actually fully kitted out.
How goes it?
And my carry capacity is back down to about a little more than half. I have almost half of my carry capacity available to pick up more stuff, is what I'm trying to say. Right, I want to go to Castle Skingrad. That's definitely what I want to do. Castle Skingrad's out that way. I imagine I have to go outside of town in order to get there, unless this is Castle Skingrad, which I... No, Castle Skingrad is over there. Okay. I just kind of sort of picked up on a Two Sisters Lodge. Salmo, the baker's house. Alright, I think I found some more Bernadette Panelis, yes. I'm trying to get to Castle Skingrad. I have the distinct feeling I have to go outside of town. Can I dive into the well? Alas. Alright, well, let's go outside of town then. Castle Skingrad. Interesting that I can't seem to get to Castle Skingrad from town, but... oh well. I'm going to get to the bottom of this whole vampiric mystery that I've concocted entirely in my head. But come on, the name of the place is Skingrad, so I think I'm justified in assuming that there are vampires. Or werewolves, or something. Okay, so I was right. I did have to go outside of town. That's an interesting change from Skyrim.
What is it? Time. Hello.
Also, yeah, your armor is pink, actually. The flags are red, the armor is pink. I'm getting a worse and worse feeling about all of this. Alright. Castle. What's this? This interior county hall. Okay. I want to find the count.
Hello.
Or the
What
baron.
is it now?
Glarther is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
Of course.
Good day.
Good day.
Well met.
Good to see you.
I've had the
Mercator
finest skills in my-
Hosidius.
The Count will not see you now. Not now. Not ever. He sees no one. I'm
He's
Mercator
definitely a vampire.
Hosidius, his steward. I believe that's all you need to know.
Oh, he's definitely a vampire. Okay. I cannot possibly buy a house in town. Tell me about Skingrad.
Wander the streets, fields, and public places of Skingrad to your heart's content. Just don't include me in your social explorations.
Okay, he's hostile. He's really hostile.
I'm
Let's
listening.
But he's 51% hostile. What? Alright, well, anyway. That doesn't look good. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let me start off by joking.
Sorry. Gracious. What a hero. That's enough.
Yeah.
Don't waste your flattery on me.
The trick, as far as I can tell with the barter thing, or the persuasion thing, is just to make sure that the 1 point thing always ends up on the two that he doesn't have good... that's as far as I can go.
You're good.
Okay, yeah, but you still don't like me.
Good day.
No doubt. Battlehorn Castle. Near Coral.
I bought a good number of things at
Yeah, well, he doesn't have fangs on his official portrait. Okay, that's well locked. Is the steward going to follow me if I try to go upstairs?
Arthur is acting even stranger than
Oh my god, they're all talking at each other. That's slightly alarming. Alright, Skingrad Lord's Manor, hard lock. Yeah. Skingrad Dining Hall, average lock. I have the distinct impression that despite my best efforts, Dining Hall, average lock, I am not going to be able to get anywhere. Courtyard, average lock. Yeah, okay, so, observations. Number 1, reclusive. Extremely reclusive. Kind of snooty. Definitely, absolutely vampires. Alright, the only side quest that I picked up here is to meet that one paranoid guy after this is just how I get back out of the castle, is it? And this is... Ooh, I can go into the dungeon. Well, alright. Alright. Hello.
Well, visitors ain't allowed down here.
Ain't allowed down here. Tell me about
Glarthir? Total nutcase if you ask me, but he's never done anything. Yet that we could arrest him for.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I can't get in the evidence locker. Alright. Well, getting kind of annoyed, gotta say. That's to the barracks. That's not where I'm trying to go. Right, well, this was a little bit disappointing. I guess I could poke around a little bit more and see if I can, you know, do some actual role-playing and see if there's actually something to do in Skingrad. Skingrad Barracks. I can get into the barracks this way. Should I?
Yes?
Hi. Lots of guards. Lots of guards.
Let's hear it.
Skingrad Dungeon. That one's locked. For some reason, they don't care that I'm here. Hello. I, of course, am not going to be allowed to open those chests. As much as I would like your fine pink armor. Guys. That's right. You know how in Skyrim a bunch of characters have like an alternate set of clothes, but the guards still sleep in their armor? Yeah, here they don't. They don't leave their armor in their chests though, so that doesn't really work. Yes, that's right. They're actually properly coded. Uh-oh. Okay. I was going to say, I might have gotten locked in the guard tower, and that could end up being a huge problem if I ran out of lockpicks.
Hello.
To be fair, if I ran out of lockpicks, I could just reload an old save. But yes, in Skyrim, they're supposed to take off their armor and put on civilian clothes when they sleep, but they don't because that code either was never implemented at all or was not implemented properly. My God, this is beautiful. Even if the frame rate is stuttering a little bit. Now, what's that over there? That looks suspiciously like something. That looks like one of them there shrines. Except I don't think there's a shrine on the map. Really, I thought the Wayshrine's map is all the way there. No, there's not a shrine right there on Skingrad. Also, that looks like a very treacherous path down. But it has piqued my curiosity, and I must know more. I also see a horse down here. Is this an Imperial? Yabena. Yes, it is. Okay. Cool. Then it means I don't have to kill him. I'm not even sure I want to try trying to tangle with a guard yet. Look at me. I actually have some economy going here. I got some money. I got some decent gear. There's this random obelisk in the middle of the road. What is this for? I don't know. This isn't one of the shrines that I have to visit on my pilgrimage. Way Shrine of Kinnereth. I have prayed at the Way Shrine of Kinnereth. Ah? What? What? It says there's a Kinnereth one over here. Oh dear, I am very confused now. Does this keep track of... Oh, brother, it does not. Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, I've done Mara and Kirineth. It says both of those. That's good. That's good. That would be really, really bad if it didn't. Expect me to keep track of 9 different shrines that I have to go to. Good luck with that. Alright. So now the question then is, do I hang out in Skingrad for a day? Yeah, why not? Why not? Although I do think that this episode is coming to an end. So I will probably just go ahead. There's a... It does say derelict mine. Yes, alright. It's what? 2:09 p.m. Oh wow, time is blitzing by. I don't know, given how ridiculously huge. Hello? You are, yeah, you're hostile.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
I can't help but notice that every Khajiit that I ran into in Skyrim was either a mercenary at best, or a skooma dealer, or a spy for the elven fascists. And every Khajiit that I've run into here is a highwayman.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Living down to racial stereotypes? Yeah. Alright, hit me, bro. Oh, my agility is being drained. Oh, no. Wow. Hang on, let me...
Today you die.
Light armor? What the hell do I have that's light armor? What? Oh, the Curious is light armor. I did not know that. Well, I still have the Arena Heavy Raiment, so that's... I got that going for me. No. Just fall down and bleed. Okay? Didn't have any gold on him. You know how annoying this is? Right. Well, that is a thing that happened at any rate. There's a derelict mine over here. But as I was saying, it's like 2:30. I don't know if I can actually get through the mine and then get back to Skingrad by midnight. And I'm not sure I want to spend another day in Skingrad. But I guess we're going to give that a shot. But that is going to wait for next time because I've been recording for about an hour. And I am perfectly content. Did I... Yeah. Fat lot of help you were, by the way, Mr. Imperial Guard. There was a highwayman right back down here. How did you miss him? How you just sat on your horse and you ignored him, collecting the taxpayers' money like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed, sir. And on that fun little rent-a-cop berating note, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Zorker, eh? Well, unfortunately for you, there's only one of you, because you're not, like, teamed up. And it's... Oh, frig. Lydia, don't fall in the trap, huh? Lydia, don't fall in the trap, huh? Shows attention to women. Yeah, no one's safe. Yep. Oh, King Edgar. Yeah. It's me. You just failed a spot check there. Get out of my sight. Okay, so note to self. After I've stolen stuff, don't talk to guards. Got it.